sick. Not feeling good. Not feeling good. But you know what does make me feel good? You. All of you. Y'all make me feel good with all your warm thoughts and silly comments and a little bit disrespectful comments. You know, okay, you throw it my way, but that's all right. I can take it. I'm built for it. You know what I mean? I'm built for it. So all of you in the replays, in the how you call it, the replay crew, I appreciate you. Let me start off with saying, for those of you who are channel members, don't forget you get your 15% off. Oh, somebody already wrote something, already got held. Let's see what they say. Oh, what up, my brother? You sexy beast. Let me go ahead and put that up there. Yes, I am a sexy beast. How are you? You beautiful summer Mitch. You look marvelous. How you doing? I appreciate you for coming out, spending time with me. I'm just doing a couple of things. How you guys doing? Wit, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. I know it's Pokey. I know it's Pokey. What's up there, Jeffy Jeff? So I'm doing this for two reasons. One is I can show you guys some really silly stuff. You'll see it. Maybe some of the channel members already know. But I'm also waiting on someone very special. Hey, listen. Wife said hi to. Well, hello, Miss Pokey. How you doing, Miss Pokey? I appreciate you. I appreciate both of y'all actually. You know what I appreciate about you and Miss Pokey? How patient you are with the whole mailing situation and mail going to all different types of locations. I appreciate that. That could be very frustrating. It's frustrating on our part. We don't know where to send this. Which address? We'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out. I plan on having a long relationship with you. Funk looking all camouflage and gangster. That's because I'm trying to hide from the ABC boys. You know what I mean? I can't let people know. You know what I mean? Kind of switch it up every once in a while. That's what I'm trying to do. But as you can tell, I'm feeling a little, you know what I'm saying? There's something going on all up in here. There's something going on up in here. Y'all want to see something kind of funny? No worries. Thanks so much. Y'all want to see something kind of funny? I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me show you something. Ooh, look at, isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that just ridiculous right there? Ain't that just ridiculous? My wife decided to clean a fish tank without me. It's quite comical. Hey, Wit, don't complain, man. Don't complain. Let her do it, and you just sit back and you say, "Dad, that baby. Hey, babe. Yes, girl, with your bad self." And then you if she's cleaning fish tanks, then you make her feel like a queen after she gets done. That way she continues to do it. That's what you gotta do it. What's up, CRP? How you doing? Yeah, again, but this time this is for the masses, baby. Thought we were already looking at something kind of funny. Moneyless Maven, how you doing? Oh, you loving it, Wit? Yeah. How are those electric blues doing? They're doing great. I actually got to do a video. I've come to the conclusion that there is something in electric. They're actually doing really great. I'm very happy with them. I'm happy, but I've come to the conclusion that there is something in Electric Blue Jack Dempsey's DNA that there's like a time limit at the 3-month mark. There's like a genetic switch at 3 months Um, what's up, Mike? 3 months is a weird time for electric blue jack Dempseys. Not only in my experience, but in a lot of other people's experience, they all have the same 3 month complaint. Everything was great until 3 months. I haven't had a lot. I didn't have a lot of die-offs, but when 3 months hit, that's when a lot of weird stuff started happening. That's when stuff started really kind of, you know, taking place. So, and that's with being taken care of with un unusual amount of care that most people don't do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's better than other people. It's just unusually extra. 3 months is a weird time for electric blue jack test. Maybe if hey, Wick, maybe, you know what I mean? Just don't say nothing. All you do is you just make her happy. That's all you can do, man. Every time she cleans the tank, you gotta hook it up. Moneyless Maven for 2 months. All right. Yeah, I know. But I do gotta do a follow up video on those electric blue jack Dempseys for total transparency because, like I said, they were good and they're still good. It's just that 3 month mark is when fish started dying off. I have to get me another batch because I'm gonna put that to the test. I'm just gonna keep them in a different scenario. Is what I'm gonna do. I've got a 75 open. I thought you was putting an Oscar in there. Say what? I don't even know how to say that. Let me know where my glasses at. Where my glasses at? Oh snap! Look what I found. I found my glasses. Emma, what am I saying? I don't know if I should say that because maybe that's code for some crazy stuff. I don't normally just say the first thing people tell me to say. Emma, are you trying to hem me up, Emma? I think Emma's trying to put me in the okie doke. Please. Adrani? Is that what I was saying is right? Adrani? Is that correct? If it's not correct, put it phonetically. Do not do it, Funk. Ghost will come. I said it. I accidentally said it. If it's not correct, do it phonetically. You know what I'm saying? No, do it phonetically. Do it like draw. You know what I'm saying? And then I can say it correctly because I can't read. I don't read good. I'm not a good reader. That's what my mama told me. You know what I mean? My mama said, "You're not a good Adrian." That's one Adrian. Why did that look weird to me? That's not how you spell Adrian, is it? Is that how you spell Adrian? That's a weird way to spell Adrian. That's a weird way to spell. For some reason, Adrian. You mean like in Rocky? Adrian. Like that? All right, where are all these people at, Adrian? Adrian, hey, I'm glad you're. Hold on. Why do I gotta say Adrian? Why do I gotta say Adrian if your name is Emma? Hold up now. You ain't gonna say Evelyn. Evelyn, you ain't got me just go saying a whole bunch of different people's names and say Adrian, say Evelyn, say Tony, say Jeffro, say hey Boss B, how you doing? Boss B, they got me saying all kinds of different names. How's my black? Hold on, wait. What'd you say? Wit came out with some crazy thing. How's my black Aqua Funk ball cap coming, not trucker style. Oh, you know what? You know what? Mida, check this out. As we speak, as we speak, I thought it was spelled Adrian. Yeah. As we speak, Mida is actually working on the website, adding merch, right? And yeah, see, that's what I'm used to. Mida's actually adding merch, and she's actually making stuff. So, a non-trucker style thing, no problem, Emma. Emma, I'm here to please. That's what. So you know what, Emma? That's what people don't realize about me. Hey, thank you for the whatchamacallit. Fishy Biz, check this out, Fishy Biz. Look, tell me what you think about this. Look at that, it's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Lil Wit? Look at that, Fishy Biz. Isn't that just ridiculous? Oh, you think that's bad? Oh, hold on, wait. Let me look. Look, first of all, let me show you something. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, you remember Boss B, right, Biz? Hold up. Let me show y'all something. This is the life I live. I live a crazy life. So look. So, a friend of mine ran into some issues. So we had to, no, I can't say no more than the people's names. You know what, with all the Black Widow frontosis. Oh, snap, Joe's in the house. What's up, Joe? Joe Munoz. So what was I gonna say? So these guys belong to a friend of mine who had an issue, right? Then, if you don't think that's bad, look at this. A $400 super chat, and I'll say every name you put on the whatchamacallit. A $400 super chat, Emma, and I will do whatever you need me to do. Look at that. Hold up, wait. Y'all think that's... Hold up, wait. I ain't done with you yet. Boom. Suck on that. Suck on that. And suck on that. And suck on that. And suck on that. And suck on these. How you gonna be broke and tell me to say all those people's names? You can't be demanding and broke at the same time. You got to be one or the other. You know what I mean? You got to be one or the other. Crown Royale. That's what I'm talking about. Crown Royale. Royale with cheese. Oh, y'all want to see my yellow fire mouse? Because they always hide all the time. They always hide. Like, those are my yellow fire mouse. I can't wait till they color up and get the yellow bellies, the yellow mouths, and the purple bodies. Anyway, so that's what happened. Somebody needed help, so the fish network had to come together and help a fellow fish keeper out. So yeah, that's what we're doing. No, Emma, you got to give me. All right, I tell you what. Let me tell you something, Emma. I say the same thing about my old man all the time. Yeah, the fire mouths do look great. Emma, okay, I think the fish. Emma, you want me to say the name and you ain't got $400? I understand. Times is rough. So this is what I'm gonna do. $200. $200 and I say the name. $200, I say the name. Anyway, so called me Rashida. All right, send me $200. I'll start saying name. Emma, go ahead. Super chat me this $200. I even give you a super chat rap. So what was I saying? So I was listening to Boss B. Boss B, she had a live chat today, and she was talking about relationships. You know, she does a Ask Abby type of deal, where people write in and they're like, "Hey, I got a problem and I need your advice to help me out." And I started thinking, which I enjoyed thoroughly. But I always wish there was something like that I could do here on this channel. No, I don't kick. Look, see, this is why I can't make you a moderator, Moneyless. The reason why I can't make you a moderator is because you're too quick to kick people out. I like to keep people in so that I can conversate with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like Emma, she's here because she wants my attention. Emma thinks I'm a sexy individual, right? So Emma is just typing away, trying to get my aquatics. What's up? What's up, man? Oh, yeah, those are all yellow firemouth fry. But look at that. Yeah. Those are yellow firemouth fry. Those are the yellow firemouths, and that is black widows. No, see, that's why I can't make you a moderator, because you're too quick to kick people out. You got a bad temper. You know what I mean? You got short fuse. You know what I mean? I love the trolls. The trolls love me, and I love the trolls. We have a beautiful relationship. You know, we have a beautiful relationship. That's why I'm very blah blah blah. You're a sexy beast, Funk. I am a sexy beast, Joe. Joe Munoz, how come everything you say goes straight to hide? If you ban trolls, Funk, will you give an itchy anus? Yeah, if you ban the trolls, I have to give you an itchy anus. Mick Aquatics, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice to see you. So listen, I would love to do a Q&A where people write in a huge issue and I can answer it for them. Are you going to sell so I am going to be selling fish on the website, but these frontosas are not going to be there. These frontosas are you already have an itchy anus? Moneyless Maven, your booty hole itch? But these frontosas are not going to be on there. These frontosas is for a friend. They ran into a problem. They needed. What size tank is behind you? That's a 56 bow front. That's a weird. That's like a 40, but it's like a 40 tall. It's a weird size. That's a weird. It's like a 38, and that's a 20 long. This one over here is like a 35, a 28. I don't know. There's weird dimensions. Anyway, yeah, all the frontosas, they're for a friend that ran into a problem. So, you know, I took some. Like I got like 250 here. 250 frontosas here, but they're for a friend. Incredible tanks, very impressive. Thank you. Do you have tanks? Stanky lips. I love people's names. I wish, you know what? In the chat, right? In the chat, please, loving the new fish room. I'm loving the fish room too because it gives me options. You know what I mean? Like a friend had a problem. Hey, I got 250 frontosas. I need somebody to hold on to for me. I have you. I got you, buddy. You know what I mean? Stanky Lips. I love your name. I will remember your name for my entire life. In the chat, if you had an alternative name to give yourself, for instance, Stanky Lips, what would it be? Please tell me. What would your name be if you had a chance to redo it? I only have a 10 gallon and a 5 gallon, both lidless, and both I use both duckweed. Oh, so you have like a little crotch rocket. Mr. Lover Lover. Okay. Crotch rocket. Mr. Lover Lover. I love when people have really what's the word I'm talking? Imaginative names. I love it. Cause you go fast when you ride this. What? Oh, there was a message held. Heaven, except it sounds like a stripper name. LOL. It's all character. I got you, Boss B. Aqua Funk, hi. What's up, Convict? John Smith, the little engine that can't. I'll go fund. I love your live stream. I appreciate that. Lil Wit. Masturbator. L Mr. Funko. Hello everybody. Oh, that's you just telling me here. Perch jerker. Oh, that's just a visual. Just thinking about the words, the two words combined. Perch jerker. That's terrible. Raisin Fish, how you doing? Boxhead. We're putting in names that if we could go back and change our names on YouTube, what would it be? So yeah, somebody is, I don't know. I just love it. I love it. I was actually gonna call myself Aqua Boogie. Originally I was gonna call myself Aqua Boogie. And then I changed over to Aqua Funk because I really like funk music. Well, not necessarily funk music. I do like funk music, but I love the idea of all the different sounds of music. Alpha 240 Boss. Okay, I see where you're going with that. You're alpha dog, right? Because you're alpha and you got the boss and then you got the 240 in there. That means toke, 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 toke. I got it. Aqua Boogie or Boogie. Aqua Boogie. You know, like, boogie. Let's boogie on down. The hills are alive with the sound of music. I'm waiting on a special somebody. Aqua Booty. Aqua Funk, what does your necklace say? It just has the Pisces symbol because I am a Pisces. And this was given to me by my daughters on my birthday. That's all. Oh, snap. Hold on, wait. When I was a working stiff, they called me Scotty Too Hottie. You know what? I think everybody's name that is Scott ends up getting called Scotty Too Hottie. That you like that, Hagen Hill? The hills are alive with the sound of music. Y'all ever saw, so I'm not big on musicals, but there are some musicals that I really find, there are two musicals that are on TV that I really find enjoyable. Actually, there's three of them, but it's Romeo and Juliet, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, and that's Moulin Rouge, and the other one. The reason why I like them is because they use popular music. I really like it. I really like the way they added, the way they manipulated the songs and remixed the songs. I really like that. Julie Andrews is way better than Mary Poppins. My first musical was Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. But those were like silly kind of, playful songs. I like when they use popular radio music and they adapt it to the things. So that's why I like Moulin Rouge and what was the other one I said? and Romeo and Juliet. What's up, Skull? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Um, those are two really really good ones. My first was I saw Rocky Horror Picture Show. Those were my first musical. I tell you what, musical I kicked myself for watching. Somebody told me I had to watch it. Da 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 da. Was Cats. I saw that on thing and I was like, Grease. Oh yeah, Grease was pretty good. Grease was pretty good. Stan Pittman. Why is YouTube gonna hold Grease guilty pleasures for hold? I used to work with a Native American. His actual name was Two Dogs Humping. Get out! Hold up! Stop! You're a damn liar. Make Aquatics 3143. There is no way. I don't care what nationality you from. A Native American is gonna call their child Two Dogs Humping. That is not true. I'm calling cap on that. It's funny, but I don't believe it not one bit. Not one bit. My mom says, "Well, how you doing, Miss Wit? I got Wit here. I got Lil Wit and Miss Wit in the back cleaning tanks. Oh no, was it Wit or somebody else cleaning tanks? I don't know, but Beetlejuice was a good one too. But Beetlejuice only had that one song. Shake, 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 senor. It only has that one song. I don't think it considers a musical. If I'm a liar, then I am from Antarctica. How did you know I was from Antarctica? I am. I am from that. Miss Wit is cleaning tanks. Okay. Hey, Miss Wit, don't get all that algae. You gotta get all up in the corners too, where the silicone is at, and then don't forget to get right there where the gravel, where the glass meets the gravel, where because algae gets right up there. You know what I mean? You got to kind of move the gravel back a little bit, clean, and then put the gravel back in its place. Don't forget about that, Miss Wit. You know what I mean? All the little nooks and crannies. All the little nooks and crannies. Get all the way up to your armpit. Your armpit got to get wet. If you ain't got your armpit wet, you ain't doing a good job. I'm just saying. And when you're siphoning out the water, stop. I was siphoning water today, and I got a good gulp. And I'm feeling a little sick. I'm feeling a little nauseous. Cause I'm sick anyway, but I got a good gulp of tank water. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did. I've been procrastinating on getting the pump and all that stuff. So I do it old school, and I got me enough to be worried about getting my stomach pumped. I got enough to be worried, like, maybe I should go to a doctor. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. At the very least, I was thinking about antibiotics. You know what I'm saying? Funk tank water. Yeah. Hey, have y'all ever done that? Where you siphon and you got a gulp and you actually was worried for your health? Pip, what's up, Pip? How you doing? Pimple butt. I'm sorry. I forgot to call you pimple butt. Have y'all ever got a gulp full of water accidentally and it was like, I might need to see a doctor. I might need to get my stomach pumped. That's the one. Yeah, it'll definitely it's like a cleanse. Like, you know how people be buying the cleanses? I thought you still siphon because you like putting hoses in your mouth. See, that's where your brain goes to. That's where your brain straight goes to. Your brain goes right there Like, oh, a hole's in your mouth. Suck it. That's that's where your brain goes to. That's where your brain goes to. And I don't know why. I don't know. Well, I know why. We all know why. That's okay. Just hey, be proud. Out. Be proud. You know what I mean? Let your freak flag fly. Let it fly. We all know what's up. Holes in the mouth. But fly. That's right. That's oh look now here goes. Adrian Battle. Hold up. Is this the same person that was trying to get me to say Adrian the whole time? Or is this a different Adrian? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. I am so happy to meet you. Oh, this is the same one! Dang it! Pokey! I appreciate you, Pokey. Hey, Pokey, go through, you get a I do have a pretty mouth. I have a sexy, beautiful mouth. Hey, you can't change your accounts and expect me not to know. You still got to pay me $200. $200. What are you talking about, Hagen Hill? Use a hose. Why do I feel like maybe you're not Emma? Hold on, you telling me you are not Emma? You telling me it's two different people, not one account, not one person with two accounts? Okay, so if that's the case, where's Emma? Tell Emma to come up here. I want you and Emma to type at the exact same time. Then, oh, you're her sister? All right, well, you tell Emma, you be like, hey, sis, he don't believe me because he's a very suspicious, he's a suspicious guy. So we both need to type at the same time. So go ahead, type at the same time. Tick, 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 tick. So that I'll be like, oh, snap, and I'll apologize to you. I will apologize to you here in front of tens of people. In front of all the tens of people that are here, I will apologize to you. You know what I mean? What's up, Pet Mobile Store? I know who Pet Mobile Store. Oh, that's Diego. What's up, Diego? Diego. Yeah, I'll send that voodoo on you. I got the voodoo stick. Don't make me have to. I'll call the spirits. I'll call the spirits on you. And you know what happens when I call the spirit? You know what happens when I call the spirits? I put the voodoo doll. I call the spirits. You know what I mean? You like that? You like that, Moneyless Maven? Tens of people? You like that one? You can use it. You can use it. You can use that one. I'm about, look, y'all. I think a lot of people like that way. Tens of people. Yeah, she's gonna get the itchy anus. She's gonna get the itchy anus. Itchy anus is about to be given. Yeah, I moved to a new place about 2 months ago. About 2 months ago, I moved to a new place. You want to see something crazy, Diego? Look at this. Diego, look. Look at that. Look at all them damn frontosa. Isn't that ridiculous? Check this out. Hold on, wait. Let me close this up a little bit. You think that's... Hold on, wait. I'm not done yet. Look at, there's more in there. Frontosas, anybody? I even got more over there. I got about 250 of them jokers in the house. About 250 of them jokers. So, oh yeah, where's she at? Nah, heck no, I'm not breeding them. I'm basically holding them for a friend. A friend got kind of screwed over by their shipper and got sent. Needed a place to go. The fish needed a place to go. So I'm holding them for a friend. But you know what that means? I got to do a whole fish room disinfectant is what I have to do. All right, money. All right, so she gone. She saw the voodoo stick and she was like, I'm out. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. You good. You lucky too. You lucky too because you was about to get it. Oh yeah, I got about 250 in the house. We're up to dozens. That's all right, yeah. She don't want no itchy anus. She know better. She knows better. She's not dumb. She's not dumb. She would have got the itchy anus. It would have been itchy anuses. Itchy anuses would have been handed out. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem for me. You know? So, like I was saying, Boss B. Hold up. Wait. Stop for a second. This is not the kind of giveaway season. Hold up. Wait. I just read a comment by Moneyless Maven that I kind of have a problem with. You must be from the deep swamp in... No. Okay, so listen. For those of you who are new to AQUA FUNK, I am not from the deep swamp. I'm Puerto Rican. So, Santeria. You ever heard what Santeria is? You know, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. Yeah, Santeria. It's a religion that is like rampant throughout the Caribbean. You know. Yeah. So anyway, it's been passed down through my family through generations, right? And I happen to have the gift. I am for real. Hey, Skull, you better shut your filthy mouth up when you're talking to me, okay? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, buddy. I am 0.999% psychic. Okay, so that's how you know I'm the real deal. 0.999% psychic. And Santeria has been passed down through the generations. And I have to be gifted. I have to be gifted. I'm gifted with I've been touched. I'm touched is what I am. Mike. Woo-hoo! No. No! Not today. Let's leave Mike alone. Calm down. He spent that $1 million on Foxy! No! Don't do it! No! Listen, I am trying my hardest not to give anybody itchy anuses. Okay? But you guys really pushing my buttons, and the spirits is really kind of, you know, they're shaking stuff up. And, and I'm trying to hold the spirits back, but y'all keep it up. Y'all keep it up. And I'm just gonna let the spirits just spread their spiritual juices all over y'all. Y'all want that. when the spirits start squirting their spiritual juices, you do not want to be in a splash zone. That's all I'm saying. Where was I? So these tools have been passed down through my family through generations. Okay? It's a curse. Like some people would call it a gift. It's a curse where I could talk to my dead ancestors and they could tell me about people's, stuff. But this particular voodoo doll, you don't want to be in nobody's splash zone. This voodoo doll, you know how like some voodoo dolls, you can poke it in the heart and they get a heart attack? Oh, yeah. Or some voodoo dolls, you stick it in the head and they get a headache. Or you stick them in the eye, they go blind. Or you sew their mouth up and they can't talk. Well, this voodoo doll only has one curse. It only has one curse. And that is, it only has the ability to give people itchy anuses. So, I mean, I don't know where they got this voodoo. My ancestors, this is all they could get. You know what I'm saying? So that's all they can do is give people itchy butts, anuses. So for those of y'all who want to mess around and tempt fate, I will give you the itchy anus. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me put this down because this is serious business. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. You know what I mean? Brandon, no, my ancestors. Brandon likes it. Brandon gets up on here and he be requesting it. I don't know what that's all about. But Brandon's like, ooh, please make my booty hole itch. And I'm like, Brandon, your booty hole already itches. Like, it can't itch more. You know what I'm saying? Like, the spirits were like, yo, like, we can't make it itch any more than it already does. He's doing a great job on his own. That's my twerking sex doll. No, he doesn't twerk. He just sits there and gives people itchy butts. Yeah, I think he would. Do I need to talk to Katie or I don't know. That's a whole different subject. It's not a puppet. It is my voodoo doll. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I got going on. I got a whole lot of things going on. Just crazy stuff. Crazy. Ooh, somebody put this on Pulse. Who put that on Pulse? Oh man. You know what? I'm glad you guys came on because I am sick and I was feeling kind of down and out because I was supposed to make a video today. But being that I was sick, I haven't made the video. So honestly, I've been feeling like I'm a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big fat loser because I haven't made a video when I wanted to. Because I don't have a lot of time these days. You know, I don't have as much time. I just realized something. I got to go. Later, Funky. All right, take it easy. Yeah, I was feeling really down on myself. We love you. I make do I make videos? I do make videos. I make great videos. I make really good videos. I believe I make good videos. And I've been really inspired to make a video because I've been talking with wait, what the hell? What the hell? I've been inspired to do angelfish care guide video by Mel's her name, but what's Mel's channel's name? Shiza. I forgot Mel's channel's name because now I call her Mel. I forgot her channel name. Oh, Fishcapades. So, yeah, Fishcapades. So Mel has been contacting me because Mel has an angelfish and she's in love with her angelfish. And 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 so she's been contacting me for advice, right? And I remember thinking to myself how I used to be when it came to angelfish back in the day. When I used to feel that way, when I used to feel so excited and so invested in angelfish that I would worry a lot. Schmutz, yeah, she even gives it a name, Schmutz. I guess Moneyless Maven picked it out, right? So she's been very invested. She's very invested. She does not want to. She wants to do the best for her fish, but she doesn't want to make any mistakes. And so she's been asking me, my opinions on stuff. And I started thinking of myself on all the angelfish care guides and how similar they are to each other. They're all cookie cutter care guides of the same thing, And I was like, I want to make a angelfish care guide 100% based on my experience and not once ever mention any facts written down by any scholars. 100% my personal experience on this. Are angels really that difficult? In my opinion, angels are, you have to know, if you go into the situation with angelfish being your top priority, then no. If you buy an angel thinking that it's going to be just another fish, yes, they are difficult. Because angels are not just another fish when you put them in a community tank. When you have, let's say you have, look, I would look good in a dress. I would look fantastic. Anything I wear, I would look good in. I would look great in the dress. It doesn't matter what designer. Designers call me up all the time. They email me. They want me to do collabs. They want me to wear dresses on the thing to showcase their dress so that I can, they like, hey, try this dress out on your channel, and then you can have a discount code to give to your viewers, and then you could get 10% on every dress sold, just like High Guard does and all these other places do. Dressmakers do that for this channel. And I haven't done it because I'm not really big on that. Fishnets and a thong. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them do. But the only reason why I haven't done it, done the collabs, the sponsored videos, is because I want this channel to be more than just a sponsored video. I want it to be more, hey, listen. Hey, Cam, the reason why I even started this damn live stream when I did was because of your comment 2 hours ago. So, yeah, they're always like, hey, we want you to wear this dress. It's a Louis Vuitton dress, and put it on, and all these different designers and all that. And I could, if you buy this dress and you use AQUA FUNK, promo code AQUA FUNK is fierce. You get 10% off the thing. Anyway. But I haven't done that. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I've been very inspired to do an angelfish care guide with absolutely zero. I need the money. I do. Hey, listen. At a certain point in your life, pride is like right out the window. Pride is just gone. You know what I'm saying? You pay me enough money, I will be up here talking about angelfish in a freaking dress. If you got, you could tuck. You could tuck them. You could tuck them. I seen it on that one movie. What's that one? Silence of the Lambs. You tuck. Funk Bare Bottom 69. You could tuck it. Fun. Here's a fun story for you guys. Back when I was young, I had this little girlfriend, and my little girlfriend, his mom took us to watch Silence of the Lambs. It was me and my girlfriend. Her name was Kelly, and her mom. Right? Don't judge me. I'm married and over 40. Yeah. So here's the story. So here's the story. I'm sitting, and I'm sitting between my girlfriend's mom, and I'm sitting between my girlfriend, and we're watching Silence of the Lambs, right? And there's one part in Silence of the Lambs where Bill, here, I gotta do it. So he's doing right. He's doing this thing, right? Like this. And some of you older guys, older people know what I'm talking about. And he goes, hold on, wait. He's got like this robe on. You know what I'm saying? They got this robe on, and he's like in front of the mirror listening to this music. He's like, would you F me? Would you F me? I'd F me. And he kind of like moves back like this, right? And he opens the robe and goes, blah! Butt naked, butterball naked, right? Only he tucked it, right? He tucked it. And I didn't know what a tuck was. I had no clue what a tuck was. I'd never seen a tuck before in my life. And I remember going like, hold up. My girlfriend's mom had to tell me what was going on because I was very confused at the time. I was in middle school. I was very, very confused. I was like, oh, he doesn't have a ding-ding. I was very, very confused. And the fact that my girlfriend's mom had to explain it to me was a little embarrassing, but I was very interested on what the hell was going on because I didn't know. You know? So, yeah. Would you F me? I'd F me. Bam! And I was like, holy moly, where'd it go? He was born without a ding-ding. That's what I thought. That's before, I didn't know nothing. Like, nobody ever talked about trans or operations or even males being born without body parts or females being born with male body parts. Nobody talked about any of that stuff. This was before the internet. So I had no clue. And game over. You need a drink? Yeah, I need a drink too. I need a drink. Let's go ahead and have a drink. Why did I interrupt my live stream? Animal Instinct, what's up, man? How you doing? I never know what kind of rabbit hole we're gonna go down with your show, Funk, but it's always a fun one. My new name is Tucker. No, it's not Tucker. It's not Tucker. Yeah, I never know. I never know what rabbit hole I'm gonna go down either. I just I feel good, and then I turn the dang thing on. No, Tucker's not sticking. Rosie, come on now. I got tens of people. Stop. I didn't call you. I just told you to be quiet. Anyway, yeah, I never know what's going to happen. My live streams are very, very audience reliant. So if you guys don't have a good time here on this channel, on my live streams, that's because you guys don't want to have a good time. The more you participate, we will never forget this. I've had other live streams that were way worse. Rosie agrees. So this is my live streams are 100% audience participation, improvisation. If you guys don't have fun here, that's because you guys don't want to have fun. You come in here with a good attitude and you start, throwing stuff out there, and we'll riff off each other. And that's how I love being. I actually used to be in drama class in high school. I was in drama club. But I also took a class. It was an elective of drama. And one of my favorite exercises in drama class was improv, where we just riffed off each other. And I remember one of the ones we'd always have to do is try and break the other person. Try and get the other person to laugh. And I was really, really good at it, where we had a back and forth dialogue, and you have to try and get the other person to just quit, be like, I can't. I was really, really good at it. So this stuff right here is so much fun for me. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a drama queen. Start talking about see why you got to go there, Mike. Why you got to go there? You just got to go ahead and go straight for the hiney hole. The stream when Funk told us he poops in the shower was pretty. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said that. And see, now you're talking about you going down that thing. We're gonna have to cut the stream short. We're gonna have to cut the stream short. I'm just saying, everybody, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got Mike Hunt and you got Pimple Butt over here. They know what they're doing. They've been around long enough to know what happens when they go down this road. No. Don't let them do it. Y'all need to collectively tell them to shut the hell up. It's gross. It's nasty. It's really nasty. It's just not cool at all where they're trying to take this train. They're trying to hijack the whole thing and take it down a very dark place. Dark, nasty place. Yeah. It's just really bad. They know what's up. See, there he goes. Stan, he went straight there. He didn't even ease into it. He didn't even ease into it. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, the way my brain works is when you say something, what about my Jack Dempsey's? Okay. I appreciate what you're trying to do, Cam, but I gotta. So what happens is you guys ever watch like CSI? Okay, so in CSI, when something happens, it has like a reenactment, like it has like a CGI, like, oh, his bone broke, and then they'll show a CGI thing of like the bone inside the body and it breaking and it's like the marrow oozing out and stuff like that. So sometimes when people mention certain things, I see that in my head. Like I get like a very vivid visual of it. So sometimes like people will say stuff in there. See, corn kernels. I'll get visuals. I see vivid images of Brandon and Funk in there. All right. See, and there you go, Jake. Okay. I've been on for an hour. Because I know where this is going. Now, Cam, they screwed it up. I know where this is going. They know exactly what they're doing. They're the worst people in the world. I'm letting you know right now. My viewers, some of my viewers are worse trolls I've ever met in my life. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's my fault. I feel like Brandon would be a gentleman. I feel like it's my fault because I'm too open and I'm too transparent, and I tell people the really real, and then they take advantage of that, and they just take it. No, see, he's over here talking about corn and doodle and stuff. Stan, you're gross. You're nasty. So I've been on for an hour. You guys know I only really do an hour anyway. So Cam, I appreciate Cam. So listen, before I get off, I wanted to do something that I was hoping that Mary Oliver hopped up on here. Don't end it, Funk. I'm dying over here. Yeah, me too. Because I'm sick, right? Physically, I'm sick, and I'm mentally nauseous. If that's possible, mentally, I'm nauseous because of some Weisenheimers in the chat want to throw stuff out there and put stuff in my head of just stomping and doodle in the tub with corn in it. And this is nasty. And talking about Branton being, So I wanted to tell Mary Oliver happy birthday because today is her birthday. He even announced right before he gets off, what a gentleman. What? That's not. I hope there's no children watching. You're probably sick because you got your tuck too. Yeah, so today is Mary Oliver's birthday, and I was hoping that she popped up so I could tell her happy birthday, but she did not. I might call her. I think I got her phone number. It was given to me. I might call her and tell her happy birthday. But yeah. Anywho, I appreciate all you guys for coming out, and I'm sorry that people like Mike, Pimple Bud, Hagen Hill had to mess it up for everybody. I get visuals. I'm sorry. It's just how my brain works. I see things vividly. I talk nasty. She's too classy for this. Oh yeah, and Stan Pittman also. He's the one. She's too busy drinking like she should be. Well, yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. I appreciate every one of y'all. Take it easy.